Hello, everyone. This is Raj from Crypto Passive. Today, we're looking at another token. It's called AstroPup. I mean, if you look at all these tokens, they're cropping up every day. I mean, there's so many out there. It's just unbelievable. Literally hundreds a day popping up. But the key to it is to kind of see what's doing well. And the most important thing is knowing when to pull out. As soon as you see activity start dropping, that's the time you just pull out. There are some that grow and become really big. There are some that just, sits there with not much activity. So having said that, this is another one of these light-hearted deflationary meme tokens. They apply a 10% tax to every transaction. You get about 7.5%, I think. Yep, 7.5% is given back to the holders. So every time someone puts in money, someone withdraws, you get 7.5%. So that's pretty good. Usually it's 5%. Some give a bit more, but So 2.5% is added to the liquidity pool to allow for further trades. They, again, 1 quadrillion is what they're doing. 50% of it is burnt. 5% is allocated to marketing. And they say you gain simply by holding. And that's how it works. So how to buy? You basically buy it on Pancake Swap. Having said that, let's go ahead and have a look at how these guys are doing as far as the BSE scan and the activity. So the gauge, how you gauge this is by seeing how many people are buying into these tokens. You see, 39 seconds, 42 seconds, a minute. I mean, you can see a whole flurry of activity. And, it goes to 451 pages, which means there's a hell of a lot of activity going on with this token. And it's something that I've actually put in. As soon as I see this kind of activity, all this activity, and knowing that every time someone puts in money, I'm getting 7.5% of the pool, hey, to me, it's a no-brainer. So I'll just put in, but the key is knowing when to pull out and get your money back or make a big profit out of it. The other day, I invested into a token. I put in 0.4 BNB in a week. I decided it was still going, but I just said, okay, I better pull out. I just decided, on the moment I'll pull out. That 0.4 turned into 2.5 BNB. 1 BNB is worth about $640. So I turned something with just a few $100s into, a couple of about $1,300 just in a week. So you can make money with these kinds of tokens. So just be aware that there are risks. Only put in money that you're willing to risk. As all these tokens, like I said, it's like playing with the stock market. You just put in some, sometimes you lose some, you win some. But again, this is a risky proposition because tokens prop up all the time. You just need to study it and make sure that, they've renounced their ownership, so they can't just, rug pull, meaning just take all the money out and leave you in the dust. So just study before you invest in these tokens. Just don't take my word for it. Before you invest in all of this, you just make sure you study everything and make sure it's right, and make sure you think, okay, I don't mind, putting, some money into it. So make sure you do your own research into this. Don't always, don't take my word for it, but do your own research. Make sure you're comfortable putting in some money into it, and know when to pull out as well. Sometimes there are tokens that you can analyze and keep it there for the long term. There are some that you could probably just, put the investment, and in a few days, and you see it really made something, you can pull it out. So it's really up to you how you want to play this. So there are some strategies, and I'll be doing a webinar on how I do things. So I'll announce that a bit later. But let's go back to their price chart. You can see that this started around the 10th of May, a couple of days ago. You can see boom, and then wham, it just starts going up and up and up and up. So it's now over here. And then you can see, it's rising. So it's come down, it's up and down, but it's the trend is rising. And you have a look at their market cap. It's $15 million for a 2-day-old token. I mean, that's pretty amazing. And you can see the amount of people that's investing into tokens is unbelievable. It's just pretty amazing. You can see their holdings, 157,000. And you can see over here, people that are buying into it. So you can see there's buy. A few people are selling, but a lot more green than red. So you can see it's doing pretty well. So that's it for AstroPup. I just thought I'd show this to you. Now I do have a group. It's called Crypto Tokens. I basically put some tokens out daily just to give you an idea, some of the stuff that I invest in, and you can join it. It'll be on the link in the description where you can join. So this is what it looks like. Some of the tokens, you can see, put out some information there, give you a little write-up, where to buy, the scans, the charts, the websites, the group. So this way, before you buy, you can do your own research. You can, go into the Telegram group, check it out, check the scan, see the activity, check the charts. You can also check on, how to buy and their contract address and so forth. So this is something that you can do. So in this group, every day I put out a few coins there that, are, in my opinion, worth investing. At least, some of these things, what I do is there are stuff that I pull out within a few days, there's stuff that I pull out in a week, there are stuff that I keep. So it really depends on what you want to do with this. So if I'll be doing more and more videos on these kinds of tokens so you can get an idea of what they are. But please like and subscribe to this channel. I'd appreciate it. You can also join our Telegram group. We have a group that's growing every day, and we discuss some stuff over there as well. In the meantime, thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.